Alright guys, so I realized I did not make a video showcasing of this new unicorn in JP. So this is the new unicorn with the mega launcher or something like that. So what is cool about this unicorn? This is, again, another generic unit, but are there any, special things within this kit that we can take a look at? Well, first of all, the EX skill is actually funny. They have three separate instances of damage that you can do. So you have the first one that you can do for 62, and then you have another separate three instances, or a separate two instances. So what the heck? That's kind of powerful. All right, I don't think there's not another unit that I can recall that has two additional. Maybe the narrative B pack, the B2 packs, that one probably has that. You also do have increased damage, and then you also do recover EX skill on the band after you launch the EX skill by you restore by 24%. So that's hot. Increase evasion by 25%, increase V damage by 36%, and then EXQ restored by 60%. And also you have a guarantee evasion for 18 seconds when the battle begins. So that's kind of cool. What's interesting about the skill 1, not only are you getting a 600,000 damage cap increase, you're also mitigating damage by 300%, pretty much by every typing besides blue. So you can mitigate damage from red, green, purple, and yellow. So that's new. All right, I don't think there's another unit that has that much of a defensive capability as this one, or is I guess ability that we can look at. That's kind of hot. And third weapon, increase damage cap by 1.8 mil. That's probably the highest I have seen. I have seen a million before, but 1.8 and nearly capping 2 million. That's probably the first I've seen. But other than that, in terms of the other specs of the weapon, you have a long range, not really a long range, but just a range right there, a close range, and then a long range right there, and the hit count for them is not really that high. So this is gonna be the team that we are looking at. I'm gonna probably hop into some mock battle. I am going to see how this is gonna work. Mock battle is a step difficult, more difficult than global, because people in JP, they max out their stuff in mock battle. So I'm gonna see if I can try out in kind of like trying to mimic a arena situation, because obviously this is obviously what I want to test out, the damage mitigation by 300. Well, actually green is by 500. My bad. Wow, I just saw that. Okay, that is neat. Actually, that is neat. So fighting disadvantage, yeah, they're not going to be doing any damage to this unicorn at all. So let's actually hop in. All right. I figured I opted to run F91 to pull aggro, so that's what we are going to do. I don't really mind if unicorn or if F91 dies early on. I just want to pull some aggro on that guy, and then we shall see. Because I don't want unicorn to get exposed too much, right? So that's what we are trying to do, and I think I'm just gonna keep it like that, honestly. So everyone is gonna get their aggro pulled by you or by F91. Yeah, there you go. Yep. And same thing for the enemy. The enemy also does have an F91, so we are getting pulled towards that, and my gosh, that's brutal. That is really bad. Did we actually pop an EX real quick? Another one? Yeah, there you go. Okay. So far we are surviving pretty well. Oh, we die. Yeah. I knew it. I knew Unicorn couldn't do it, but it's not bad. I mean, at least we survived a little bit longer than expected. And then here's X3. X3 is still regarded one of the more superior unit to use, especially in arena, because of his defensive capability. It's just that good. We just don't die. Yeah, we can't die, actually. We can recover HP as well, so X3, honestly, is like a clutch man towards the end. If we can charge up EX skill gauge, like we're surviving. Yeah, but Unicorn did alright for what it is. I won't complain. I'm just not really good with like the JP meta stuff, so I'm obviously not using like what I should be using, so that's why we kind of lost. But X3, my gosh, you were hanging in there longer than I expected, and we are going timeout. Okay, there it is. We went timeout. Crazy. Okay, now for the quests, or not the quests, the co-ops, we are going to be using this team. So essentially, I put on the last three limited unit plus Senenju. Senenju is not that badge that initially has like a came with the gear skill 2. So we have the what is it, F91, narrative and a unicorn. They both innately came with it, so I'm just gonna be running those three and then Senenju to see what's going on. Senenju is definitely not really on par with like the other ones. Like the skill in here, it is a little bit lacking as far as like the damage cap increase. Definitely not what you guys are seeing for these over here. Just say just 400k. Even F91 has a massive 800k. So yeah, support wise, we are going to be running Sagu because we are facing up Penelope. So this is going to work. And then we do have a friend equivalently Mark 2. So this is going to juice up pretty much every unit in our team. They are going to be doing exponentially more damage than they would have if we did, had we not had that unit. So let's hop in. All right, let's see. I think we should be able to plow through it relatively fast. I do not see this team struggling by any measure at all. So let's do that. And do this. Yep, that works. And I think we can actually, let's actually show off the EX skill first. I don't think I have shown that off. So let's actually get to that. So we have the Mega Launcher in the back. Okay, we have narrative B2. Okay. The animation on this is kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of alright, I guess. A lot of these. We have Senenjus. Yeah, Senenju one is still pretty good. The way they animate all the movement for Senenju definitely captures how fast Senenju is, and then with the rocket launcher, that thing is sick. All right, now we have Unicorn. Okay, it's not bad, but what kills me is like how, I don't know, just the mega launcher itself. It doesn't seem like it. I wish it would be designed a little bit differently. That is more suitable for unicorn. It seems out of place. If you ask me, if anything, I think it's kind of out of place. But I guess I don't know. So far we doing all right. EXP damage, you guys can see, is a lot. It's like it's a big portion. We're not even using any modules that would increase our EXQ damage output, and that alone is, gosh, like that's crazy. Okay, you guys can see narrative is roughly about the same as well, because narrative, I believe, also does have a secondary chunks of EXQ damage as well. But unicorn is the one that has 3, so you can do the initial one and then 2 other instances, so 3 in total. So yeah. And I believe Unicorn actually took it home for us. So every new limited unit are just cracked. But I don't know if we are going to be getting anything that's more powerful, or aka as in like anything that's within the bombardment or sniper status. Those I can feel like they would definitely crack the barrier for a lot of these damage over here. You guys can see most of them we have on the team are generic and then a raid. So whatever we get, like a bombardment or sniper status, like a limited unit, that is like, those are going to be crazy, I feel like. So I think within the next few months we can definitely see them drop the new Double Zeta with like that Giga Mega Launcher, whatever they're calling it. So I do see that one being like a bombardment or even like a sniper category, I feel like. And yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to be looking out for. Even the Victory 2 ABC, that one is probably going to be crazy as well. But with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it in terms of just a quick showcase for the Neo Unicorn, and I'll be catching you guys off on the next one.